my preview window up here. I'm a sicko who plays through the window preview. Also, I enlisted just a little bit more help. We got one more person pitching in here with some shark hunting experience. Spare a penny or two for a dream. Thank you, Space Mister, for the dream. Wait, where's the dream? Hold on. Dream there we go. Data. Just a little behind.
Dream. Data.
And there's Dr. Tasty slamming his ticket to Berlin. Open palm slamming his ticket to Berlin on the counter. On his way to the Berlin Wasteland Kink thing. Where he knows all the kinks and does them alongside the Shiza Master. Yeah, we got LL Cool J in on it. Deep Blue Sea, remember? We're gonna take all... We got our shark crew assembled. I think we can do it now. I don't know why that was a little behind. It's usually like right on top of it, but... Or maybe that's just a normal amount of delay and I just never noticed. I don't think so. I do have to keep an eye on the alerts because I should now be completely off Streamlabs. So I gotta make sure Firebot's doing its job. I was looking at the Wikipedia page today, you know, which is the source of all good, reliable information. I was looking at the Wikipedia page for Jaws, NES, and it said EGM had it listed as one of their 100 worst console games of all time. Like, really? It would probably not be hard for me to go through and find 200 worst console games, other than just the time involved to do so. Like, I get it's a pretty simple game, but, you know, it's well executed for the most part. There's some things that are troublesome, but... Oh, the sound on that dream came through okay, right? Seemed good on my end, but I wasn't watching the meters. Fun movie fact, Jaws, the movie's original script, is based on Jaws the video game for NES. But time shenanigans messed that up, yeah. And due to other time shenanigans, Jaws for NES is mostly based on Jaws 4: The Revenge. Which I believe is the one that Michael Caine was asked if he saw the movie that he was in. And he said he hadn't seen it, but he saw the house it bought, and it was rather nice. The house it bought him, of course. Not Steven Spielberg, who probably already owned 100 houses. Except for the boat ramming section is based off of the first Jaws. But everything else down to the plane, not bombing jellyfish with it, but the plane itself, Jaws 4. And being in a tropical environment. Something funny someone pointed out is, like, oh shit, well, first one of the night. It's alright. Someone pointed out, like, the character from, one of the women from the first movie, the woman from the first movie? I don't remember her name. Anyway, was in 4, and it's like Jaws was somehow stalking woman. I haven't seen it, but without having heard that, I would have assumed it was supposed to be a different shark, and it probably was, but... Like, even that's funny, because it's like, oh, this shit again? Just when she thought it was afraid to go back in, or, just when she thought it was safe to go back in the water. Like, yeah, we're planning a group trip to Hawaii. Oh, can I come? No, bitch. No! Fuck's wrong with you? Oh, also, the game manual lies to you about one thing. At least one thing. It says you can press A to do a quick turn. Just to stop your momentum. It does not do that. It does nothing at all. For the diver. Oh, Dr. Tasty, how'd Oni go? Have you finished it yet, or are you still working on it? Have you reached that just want to be done with the game point with it, or is it still fun? I know it seemed like you were getting kind of there during that one fight where you had to go through the sections, get behind a terminal where it could still fire over the top of it or some shit. Oh, I know what that's like. Yeah, getting stuck on a segment. Oh, yeah. Not enough resources, huh? So do you have to go back to an earlier save, or what's the deal with that? Alright, the liberals won't let us bomb jellyfish. Start the entire level. Try to do perfect attempts. Ooh, damn. Making some bad decisions there, but thankfully pulled out. Deep Space Nine Harbinger has good faces in it. Oh, nice. I'm not sure if I've seen that one. I get something. Oh, come on, man. Come on. The little guy. Oh, it's my birthday. It's not my birthday. That's just a meme. Damn it. There we go. One more. Damn, this encounter is long. Shit. Oh. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Twice? I would love to see the code on how encounter rate is handled, because sometimes it goes fucking hog wild, and I don't know if it's time-based or conch shell-based, or if it's just completely RNG, but man, sometimes it gets insane. Actually, better encounter than one that has jellyfish, but it's dangerous in its own way. Okay, so now I want to get out into open water. This is not what I wanted. Oh, wait, actually, this might be fine. Well, not exactly. I wanted no encounters except for Jaws. I wanted another one like I just had with just the other sharks. Oh. See, that tried to lull me into a false sense of security. Like, oh, the encounter's over. We're not going to send more jellyfish at you. And then jellyfish. Shit. Maybe here was where that encounter was? We got jellyfish. Can't get that lucky twice, can I? Shit! Ah. By the way, anyone not following Space Mister, be sure and correct that grievous error. Space Mister is an awesome streamer, good dude, plays certified good games. Oh, no.
Dream.
Thanks for the 2 Brits, 2 Dream Bits. See what we got.
Data.
Yeah, just some normal stuff going on with the crew. Nothing to see here. Thank you once again. Paid advertisement. Cheapest ads on Twitch. Yeah, the dreams are cheap and so is the streamer. They're afraid of getting put in the skeet shot launcher, the skeet launcher, or what? Skeet launcher, man, that sounds... Is that what it's called? I mean, granted, it was named before the other meaning was created. Crash Bandicoot and his wife demonstrating, his wife Sonic the Hedgehog demonstrating a device called the skeet launcher in the Swedish village of Jokkmokk. Yeah, we got LL Cool J on board now. With his experience from Deep Blue Sea, I figure he could help us out. Triple sharks. And Jaws is going to be here, I think. I actually hope, because the only sharks encounter is a good one to get them on. I mean, it's dangerous too, but it's not as bad as the clustered jellyfish. Looks like no Jaws, unfortunately. Gym power, that's right. Jaws power. What's up, Girly Satan? How are you doing? Girly Satan, another great person and great streamer and great member of the retro community. Give them a follow if you like good content and good people. I mean, if you have no taste, feel free to not follow, but, you know. Nice. Looking like a good shower some nights. The jellyfish kept me from doing a lot of damage to him. Quirks, the Puyo Puyo clone has pals as opponents. Interesting. It knocked me down through power levels. Yeah, fuck that. That's a restart. And you know what we need? Hold on a second. See if we can get just a little more help. Pardon me while I get us some resources here. One moment, almost there. Everyone is doing well. Occurred to me what might round out our shark hunting experience here. Carl LL's image here. Oops, no, not that one. Where'd it put the damn thing? Oh, there it is. Gonna need a bigger boat. What better boat than the anti-capitalism hero, the Ever Given? But surely we can do it with this crew and this ship. Like the game shit itself for a second there. Dreamcast. It is a Dreamcast for sure. How you doing, BNU? Oops. Ha! Not. Anyone not following Not BNU, be sure and correct that as soon as possible. Awesome person, awesome streamer. Goofer of gas, gasser of goofs. Wings World, party time, excellent. There's actually an NES emulator for Dreamcast. I remember trying it 20 plus years ago. Really? Does it work well? Remember, all you needed to make Dreamcast play pirated shit was a CD burner and the ability to get rid of some files, I guess. They're relying heavily on just the disc format being bigger than a CD. You could play all the homebrew you want on Dreamcast. Easy. All the Linux ISOs. Fantastical. Nice. Look at that shit. That probably netted me one shell for that wave. Shit, I went to the wrong port. That fast fucker. Jesus. Hundred shells, yeah. That one could be a problem. I want my sub. Every time I'm like, please don't let it be cluster jellyfish. And game's like, it's cluster jellyfish. There's no point. There's no point in getting the fucking sub because this shit'll just always happen, won't it? Nice. Adolescent bunnies, nice. Live in our yard. He was hanging out in front of my camper when I opened the door. So Mickey chased a bunny. Ah. Well, hopefully Mickey didn't catch the bunny. Right? I would bomb jellyfish if they were like this. And I like jellyfish. Half his weight. That's funny. I've been getting extra exercise lately because we've been working on behavioral issues that come from having too much energy that Ham has. So that means I go out with him several times a day now and try to run him until he's tired, but doing so also makes me tired. Me more than him, actually. That seems to be helping. They always say, like, a lot of the times, behavioral issues with dogs is not getting enough stimulation and exercise. But he also has some issues we're working on when he gets overstimulated too, so he likes to jump and play chomp when he gets really excited, and I'm trying to get him to stop that. Because he's a big boy. He's got a lot of weight behind him. Really, what I need him to stop doing more than anything right now is chewing on his bed. And he does not seem to care too much about bitter apple spray. I'm not even convinced that product isn't some kind of scam. Maybe it works on some dogs, but we've not had good luck with it. Funny how your power upgrade only really means anything against Jaws. It'd be nice if it perked. It made the other things take less hits to kill. Guess that won't help with the jellyfish problem. They're all one-hit kills. It's just... they do some mean shit with the jellyfish spawns. All right. Wish me luck, chat. What? How did that miss? Oh. All right. Fish bomb. Well, A and B button on the NES. Alright. And we got that fucker. I don't know how that works. Everything I know about this section, that should have done it. Oh, he was off a pixel that time. No, it's not hold input. You just gotta be perfectly lined up and he has to be the right distance away from the front of the boat. You gotta hit the strobe when he's like right on you. See, I was like a pixel off and that was all. Time to play the jellyfish lottery. That's too wild. Do this. We got this. Just gotta wait for the right lineup. This is actually insane. Like, this is the one part of the game that, like, I don't think is reasonable. It might be just because I'm missing something, but I don't think I am at this point. I mean, other than Jaws, I'm missing Jaws. That could have been it, but I was nervous it wasn't going to work. That was not it. I guess he needs to be, like, closer. All right. I feel like at this point you've earned a more fair shot at getting him than they give you. Gotta hit his belly. His belly's never that far out of the water. Let me check something. That's jaws on the balls. Now that seems right.
Punch him in the dicks called claspers.
Yeah, punch him in his two dicks. Oh, my balls. Shark Week edition. Oh, okay. Alright. Ah, I'm too early. I'm getting jumpy. try something. If I have to go another round, that's fine. Oh, fuck, I missed. Alright. Another round.
Stop! Stop!
Thank you,
Stop! Stop!
not being you, for informing on the egg dog.
Stop! You're gonna get in trouble.
About time you brought to justice. Justice? Gloff. Boss is Gloff. Oh, Wuzzer Pal from Quirks. Nice. I like the Wuzzer. Gloff. Nice. Thrilled. These are some good pals. Actually might be the play. Nope, didn't do it that time. You only get one stab per try. You cannot jump the gun. One stab per strobe. Yeah, belly. Too early. I'm just getting jumpy. My problem. Too late. Also off center. Off center, or too far away. See, that one looked like it should have went. Yeah. Sure as fuck does. How? I just love an indication of what I did wrong. Yeah, feedback. I'll say that's the one part of the game that maybe is objectively bad. The rest of the game I find enjoyable. That I don't so far. It'll be enjoyable to finally be done with that part of the game, but it'll be fun to overcome it, but the experience of getting there will not have been fun. The rest of the game has been fun. Frustrating at times, but fun. Oh yeah, Jaws can't get you at the very top, by the way. In case anyone thinks I've lost my mind, and I'm just getting really lucky. I have lost my mind, but it was well before this game. Got him! Fuck yeah! That is game. Jaws is dead. Or is he? We're not telling. That's what they said about Jason at the end of the Friday the 13th game. Jason is dead, or is he? We're not telling. My wife's just like, what the fuck? Yeah, I like the end screen. We fly off in our plane we could have been bombing Jaws with. Instead of just killing jellyfish. I'd like to thank chat for hanging in there with me. I'd like to thank Roy Scheider and Quint. I don't remember Roy Scheider's character name. LL Cool J and his bird, and the Ever Given for being the best crew and boat we could have for this shark hunting expedition. Thank you, Girly Satan, for the congrats. We're just going to soak this in. It is now safe to return to the water. Unless it's Portuguese man-o-war season.